Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of October. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Now, although I am reading for October, please know that you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. Let's begin with our current energy. So we have the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Rods, and the Grail Knight. So somebody is in reflection on most likely two options, and they're going back and forth. They're seeking answers about what would be the next best move to make, or the best choice here. And this choice would, once made, would put them most likely like on higher ground, would give them the advantage somehow. So they want to make the most advantageous move. So that's the current situation. And the problem is that is the blockage here, or that is delaying that from happen, is over here. So, and what that is a lack of information, or a lack of possible experience with regards to a particular area. They may not know, what I mean by that is like, they may not know exactly how to handle something, especially if they're coming from a place of heartache and pain, which they clearly are. Some pain that's long lasting because of a tower moment. The tower moment happened, loss was incurred, and I feel as though this person is trying to gain ground to be able to get back something they've lost here. But they are lacking the way. They don't quite know how to handle this or how to get it back, possibly missing information. So the initial goal before that tower happened, it talks about it, the initial goal was not realized. So what they had desired to achieve here, it never did work. The tower came in on something early. It came in on, it fell on it early, you see. And this person doesn't want this ending. They don't. So how to get the upper ground, or to higher ground. Okay. What we see is, yeah, see, somebody's in separation here, in reflection, trying to heal but unable to heal, because Temperance is in the reverse. Reflecting on their situation and trying to understand, because they're looking for a direction. And that direction is to get back something they've lost. Something that maybe now they realize is their Ten of Cups. Their happily ever after has just been taken. Right? But what caused this? Well, let's go up here and see what might have been at the root. Okay, this is what needs to be considered, or what action should be taken. Well, what needs to be in consideration here is somebody could be in denial when it comes to this decision. Okay. somebody could be in denial about what was at the root. Because what I see at the root here is that somebody may not have been understanding. Somebody may not have been open. Somebody may have had their feelings closed off, or didn't. There could have been a lack of intimacy because of this. Somebody could have had deeper underlying issues that affected the balance in the relationship, so that you were unable to work together with this person. But it could be that you may not be seeing that because you have a blindfold on. What needs to be considered here is that there's something you're not seeing, or something they're not seeing, depending whose energy this is. And that is being confirmed over here because the Sphinx is here. And, you know, the Sphinx is about a riddle, a puzzle that must be solved, something that somebody's not seeing. And it's why that this person, whether this is you or them, is currently in the Hangman position. You see? Okay, I see how this is going. So they're in the Hangman position, okay? They're really, really connected to this person, but they're confused over this Two of Coins here. So going back and forth on a decision they need to make, okay? About maybe taking a risk on someone, but look at all these fears. Where do you think those fears come from? Well, each sword to me is representing a bad experience. Something that set them up to react a specific way when faced with a similar experience. Okay, so now they're confused about this connection, not sure if they should take a risk. Well, maybe they think that they have all of their information, but they are actually missing information. They might have a little bit of a grudge also with that Queen being there. So what they're doing here is they're trying to understand why this came to an end, why there was this ending, why this person maybe left them, or why the person behaved the way that they did, possibly. You see, until they understand this card, which is in the reverse, they can't get to this card, which is the ultimate goal, the Ace of Cups. So they need to understand this if they want to get this. Understand why it ended. Well, I just told them why it ended. So hopefully they're watching. I just told them why. It's up here. And so, let me see. It could be, the Queen could be lacking confidence in something. Maybe they're lacking confidence in their ability to solve this puzzle or to get to the truth. The Knight is here. The Knight is in search of truth. He does what's right. And we do have justice here. Okay, well, let's have a look. So the Melodimentum, which is the card of justice, is about weighing up the pros and cons. That's what the Hangman's doing. Maybe looking for an explanation, when in fact, if he would remove the blindfold, or if he would just look, instead of maybe looking outside for his answers, maybe he needs to look inside for his answers, if indeed he is this person. Okay? This person was closed up emotionally. The heart was not open. And they were closed up emotionally because of the Nine of Swords. All of the previous experiences they had that led up to that moment. And when, faced with a similar experience, they react the same way. And how is that? They close up, they clam up. They're not understanding, not willing, not cooperative. Unable to work with that type of person. And so this is what needs to be understood, is what was at the root, what was the root cause of that ending. And when they understand that, that's the first step to correcting it and healing it and doing, the right thing. Here we have this, the lovers again. We have it here. It's what they desire, to have this meeting, this reunion. I see that forgiveness is here. Seeking somebody's understanding, their cooperation. Offering up an explanation with justice, an apology. These are all things that are coming after this. After this understanding is achieved. Yeah. You see, what's shown, what was evolving up to this point, we have, it's like somebody, I can't figure out what's wrong, I feel like they were always looking outside and making these weak attempts at getting to a truth, but they actually held the truth. It's just they didn't want to look there. Too afraid. This talks about a weak approach. You keep hitting brick walls. Well, you're not really trying real hard. If they were trying real hard, they would see. And so, making a choice. Faced with a dilemma, a fork in the road, and you must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action or the next best action. And whatever the choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Now, that could be part of the problem, is that they were not accepting responsibility for their part in something. That's basically what this is saying, So here they are faced with this dilemma now. And this card says, do not be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, okay? Because the way ahead cannot be seen until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust in your intuition and ask for a sign from Spirit. You will be led to the right path, it says. And we clearly see that the divine is speaking to the hanged man. So, for whomever this is for, this person will be shown the way. I thank you for watching, for liking and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.